You are secretly a judge for JYP Audition. Hi Kpop besties! So for today we're gonna answer something in the community post, which is answering some of your assumptions of me. So you guys might not know me very well, so I will just be answering whatever assumptions you have or had of me, and then I will just go through with them. I have also posted on my Instagram and also on my community post, so I will be answering the questions from there. First assumption, you are like really tall, like ungodly tall. So I don't know if you guys know my height. I am actually 183 cm, also converted into like 6 feet. So I don't know if that is tall to you, but I think in terms of Asian standards, that's quite tall. You use either they, them or he, they. So in terms of pronoun, I think I haven't told you guys how I would like to be addressed, but actually I'm okay with he. So I don't know why people think that I'm like a they, them. You were or are trans. I think I'm flattered in a way. It's either I'm a pretty boy or I'm an ugly girl. So yeah, so I'm not trans. I'm like physically and mentally a boy. So yeah, I am not trans. You are an ARMY. Yes, I am an ARMY. I love like BTS. I listen to their songs and I do a lot of their makeup, as you can see. So yes, I am an ARMY. You have a good sense of humor. I would say it's kind of weird sense of humor, not really good sense of humor. So if you appreciate that thus far, I am very happy to hear that. I honestly thought you were a woman when I saw some of your female cosplays. So that's the thing I want to achieve, right? Because for my cosplays, right, I like to do pretty boys, also known as bishonen. So they are guys so pretty that they look like female, and I think that this is something that I can pull off better than most guys. So I continue doing that to confuse you little confused people. I always thought that you were a model and you worked as a makeup artist. Modeling wise, I think it's very like part-time. It's not even like full-time. I'm not really very serious about it. I had some gigs before, but that's about it. In terms of makeup artists, I just like creating looks on social media. Would you consider yourself as a makeup artist? I'm not so sure. I did land some makeup gigs before as well, but I'll guess it's more like a freelance kind of thing. And I like giving people transformation, but I don't think I have ever had an extensive collection of doing that. I thought you were Korean, so even for Korean people, they also think the same because of my skin color, my eyes, my shoulders. I have scrawny shoulders. My hair color, because I like to change a lot, and because of my makeup style, I like the Korean makeup because it's very much easier to apply and it looks a lot better on my skin because I am very fair. So it is the best kind of makeup look for me at this moment. I'm not so sure about next time. Not gonna lie, Hyung, the first time I saw you on YouTube, I thought you were a retired idol. Yeah, retired, maybe. Idoling my life around, probably. You live away from your home country. So actually I'm from Singapore and I still live in Singapore, so I am not living away from my home country. I'm living in my home country. You are secretly a judge for JYP auditions. I guess that can be my part-time job. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I would be judging other people if I really was a judge, you know. So those people that work with them, they're other employees, staffs that never really show their face, and they won't really show their face on social media as well. They won't openly tell you that they are from the company itself. Smells good. That's kind of subjective, right? Because you know, some people might like or not like the smell that I have. But one thing for sure, I don't like to smell bad. I always try to put on some perfume or cologne when I go out, especially when I meet people. I actually perspire a lot, so I try to be more clean because of that. Ivan Bar's long lost twin. So this is something that my friend Raziz always told me when he first saw me. I do see that there are some similarities, but I'm not as buff as him, so yeah. I originally thought you were from Vietnam. You look like a friend of mine from there. So if you guys have watched this DNA ethnicity test that I've done, right, it says that I have roots from Vietnam, which is something very shocking for me as well. So you might be right. You're a good friend and a kind person. in terms of a good friend, I'm not so sure, because sometimes I just disappear and for a good period of time and then I appear again. So yeah, and a kind person, kind is very subjective as well. I think I'm kinder to animals than to human for sure. That's for the Instagram part. I'm gonna look into the YouTube community, which you guys have put, and I'm just gonna sieve out some questions. You are very open in camera but shy in real life, just a guess. So honestly, right, I am only shy to strangers if I don't know them. If you know me somehow, like through like, I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, somewhere, somewhat YouTube, and if you met me in real life, I don't think I'd be that shy. But if I had to not let anyone know who I am and like, you know, what I am doing, and have to introduce that to them, I'm kind of shy because I don't know what kind of judgment they have. So since they don't know, it's very hard for me to be my true self. But since you already know what I do, I'm not that shy, I guess. Okay, because of my look, right, you know, like the makeup, the hair, whatsoever, since I was in my poly days, I have always been very unapproachable at first glance. Everyone think I'm like this cold, stuck-up person, but I am not. It's just an exterior. So I always try to, you know, be the first person to take the first step to say hello. So that in a way cultivated me to be more, you know, daring to say hello to people. So that is why I don't think I am that shy in real life. You are a frank and open-minded person who can be strict but caring, who loves to help people, many more. So the thing you need to understand is that for people that maybe next at you or even be strict at you, right, they care, or they actually are concerned about you. If not, why would they even want to spend their time to correct you even, right? Do you live with your parents? What happened to your parents in your life journey? This is a very long thing. I don't think I can summarize that in a few sentences, but I don't live with my family as of now. I have moved out, I think just last year, and it's for me to focus on my career whatsoever, because sometimes it's hard to see eye to eye because they might not support you fully, and that's why you need a better environment to cultivate yourself and then focus yourself in the right direction, although it's kind of costly. You have a stage like so, your voice is really enchanting and soothing, so according to this, I think you might be the healer in your friends group. So actually I've replied to the person that the funny thing is I like being a healer in games, which is true, okay? Like any games, even Maple Story, I was the cleric, I was the priest. Even in like LL, I like to be the person that heals, the Soraka. So I like to be a support. And then I don't know if that's really who I am in real life, but if anything in real life, if I want to classify myself, I'm an aggressive support. I don't really just heal people, I am kind of aggressive as well. I thought you were a K-pop idol who's giving tips to be a K-pop idol. I really hope you become one. You look so damn good. Thank you so much for the compliment, but can I classify myself as a K-pop idol? I don't think so. I am not even a K-pop trainee, and in this video I've explained why I didn't even become a K-pop trainee. But I would say I was close to becoming a K-pop trainee, but I did not become one. Yeah, and at my age it's really too difficult to become a K-pop idol. I'm really like 30, you know, soon. You show that it didn't affect you, but people comment bad things about you. Okay, basically, in somewhere you feel broken inside when people comment bad things about you. I think that happens to most people, right? But I think throughout the years, I have a lot of experience, and this has made me a lot stronger than most people. So for me now, right, like in terms of like bad comments, I kind of ignore them unless it really affects me. But then I'll try to reply it from a humorous point of view so that this disturbs them as well. Hardworking person trying to achieve your dream. Do you live in Singapore? Do you know Tamil? So I am still working hard, but honestly I cannot lie, but I feel like I'm giving up somehow, because as time goes by, I think it's really hard to persevere. You know, I live in Singapore and I don't know Tamil. You have a girlfriend. Sorry to disappoint, but I don't. So like I say, I would like to classify myself as single and unavailable because I'm focusing on myself right now. That's all the questions that I can reply today. I hope I've answered some of your assumptions and cleared some of your assumptions, if any. So how was the session? I have no idea. So I hope it was something that you guys can learn from and something that you guys have learned about me, and I think that would be really interesting. So here's the lucky shout out winner from the last video. If you want to increase the chance of getting a shout out, do comment this emoji and you'll see your comment in your next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a like and also comment down below what type of other videos I should do. As you guys can see, I have always listened to the comments in the community box, so you might see your next video suggestion in my next video. Also remember to subscribe to me and on the notification bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!